Hey, this is Russell, back again with another episode. You probably saw at the beginning of this episode I had a short time lapse, and that was building these two rooms as well as hiring the teams for these guys. Unfortunately, the stats for these teams are pretty low just because, well, I'm not able to hire medium or high wage employees at the moment because my reputation is in the dumps. So that's a bit of an issue, but it's one that I don't know if I'm going to quite quickly fire these teams after I bring up my reputation a little bit more, or if I'm going to keep them and level them up. We'll see. We'll come to that road when we cross to it. I'm not confident that they'll be able to even do these because I'm sure they need level 2 or level 3 designers for these. But we'll see. We'll give it a test run. Right now, let's go ahead and assign this to our new design deals team, and this to our new design deals team. And this one is 12 months away, so we don't have to worry about that. So let's see what they can do with these two. Level 2 systems designer. Yeah, there's no level 2 systems designer. But I'm wondering if that doesn't really matter, because they should be able to work on the audio, 2D, and OS support of that. And if we can just get all of those up high enough, then that might be enough for completing that contract with a decent enough reputation. We only want to do as much of it as we need to. But of course, we're also going to be working on contracts now. So we could be able to quickly fire these designers, as sad as that is and as cruel as that is. and then hire newer, higher wage designers. But we'll see. From here on out, we're going to have our core focusing on this. Our phones, of course, are going to continue focusing on the marketing side of things. Support for the M phone will continue by phones as well. And then, yeah, we're just going to be doing some contracts now. So let's minimize all these. I'm tempted to even minimize this one for now. Let's just minimize everything just so that we can see what we're doing with the contracts team. And let's just do, okay, we don't want to do contracts today actually, because I don't think these employees are going to come in today. I think they're going to come in tomorrow. So it'd be pretty dumb to take in some contracts right now. Let's look at the manufacturing. Right now we have 7,000 as our goal. That should be about right, because I think we're just selling around that much per day. Yeah, we sold around a little less than 6,000 last time around. Although I do believe it's going up slightly every month, the whole thing. We could always update this real fast too with our core. Let's go ahead and do that. Don't want to do too many updates. Like, we want to be able to focus on this, but it shouldn't hurt, especially because we have a lot of programmers that are not really efficient working on this. So may as well. But yeah, we have these 3 rooms. They're temporary rooms. This whole section or wing might be demolished in the future. But we'll see. Right now, there's no rush to do that. Let's finish this. And we can always check this. Alexander Graham Bell, we don't want to go educate right now. Are there any people who are, so we should sort them by role. You can be educated because you're primarily an artist. Let's give you, I guess, a little bit of system. A little bit of system. And we don't want to upgrade the designers right now. Cool beans. So let's go ahead and let this move on to the next day. And we'll do one contract at a time for our contracts team. It's going to show a very big red spike right now because of the huge amount of windmills that I purchased. And then next month, we should be higher in the green than we ever were before. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on our releases. Make sure that we sell all 7,000 in the stock. And we actually ran out of copies, I think. Or if we didn't run out of copies, we were close to. What does it say? I have called in sick, okay. So did we lose any sales from copies not being sold, or did we just barely make it? I think we just barely made it. But our sales are going up. So let's go ahead and manufacture, I suppose 8,000 should be the new limit. Let's go nuts and make it 8,500. I don't think there's much risk in doing that. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, things are looking good. Everything's coming up Millhouse. So let's go to contracts. Let's see how many contracts we can get done in a day. Where's contracts? It's been so long since I've done contracts that kind of forgotten where they are. Contract work. So our team that's going to be working on this is our contracts team. You see we've made a lot more progress on this. Also, I want to go ahead and make sure I keep an eye on, because now we're focusing on that. I'm sure our inspiration is being drained a lot faster. Let's go to, no, it's going to be a manage teams. It's going to be manage employees. I'm kind of all over the place right now, but I do want to make sure I just keep this tab open and minimized. Inspiration half. Okay. So let's minimize this for now. We'll close the employees tab. We have contracts and contracts because we have a designer and programmers and even an artist on this. Let's start with a logistics application and see how well they're able to do that. We have a surprisingly few amount of contracts available. And let's just keep this open over here. So I'm looking at this bar here as well as this here. We want to get maybe halfway done with the, no, actually we want to make sure we do as much of the contract as possible. So let's keep a big eye on it actually. And of course, at the end of the day, we're also going to have to check the hardware. We have a lot of things we need to keep our eyes on right now. I can't afford to look away from pretty much any of this. I also have to look at these too. So right now they're there and there. Let's see. So they've come in. Actually, interestingly, someone is missing here. I wonder if they're in. It looks like they're in, actually. I think this is the person. They're just going to the restroom, or is that someone else? I don't know. We'll see if they're not in today, I guess. I guess they could have called in sick on their first day. No, yeah, there they are. Never mind. They're not sick. Seems like this development's going pretty slow. I mean, it is only the very beginning of the day, actually, so let's give it some time. Is progress being made on these two at all? Let's actually fast forward it. I'm not sure this team is going to be able to do much until we get the medium or high wage employees. So it is a possibility that we're going to have to switch our core team back to this to get enough progress done for this. Looks like we are able to do a full iteration and go through the whole contract. Okay, good. Being able to do the whole contract in one day is very good for our reputation. So let's go ahead and finish this. That brought our reputation up by a lot. So we got to do that a few more times until our reputation is up to at least level 2. Then we can maybe fire this team and hire a new designer team to go in their place. As bad as that sounds. Even though these designers are working so hard. Poor designers. Inspiration is looking fine. Should minimize this now. And we might not be able to make it with the full inspiration, so I might have to put this on hold and might have them work on these for a little while. In fact, let's go ahead and recuperate our inspiration right now. So let's go ahead and unassign the core for a little bit. And we'll assign the core just to these for now. And tomorrow they'll just work on that so that he can, I believe that will recuperate his inspiration. And once we get up to like just halfway for this, then we should switch back to that, and that should push us through the whole design iteration 1. Just being on the safe side with that. Let's go ahead and look at your releases. We have around 9,000 units in stock, actually, interestingly enough. 2 burglars were apprehended. Oh, we still had some stolen items. Oh, wait, did we restore those items? Oh, restore. What did we lose? I guess that's not good. So we went for a little while without certain items. Should have read that more properly. I'm glad I saw that before the end of the day. So we got 9,000 in stock. And it goes down to 2,000. Okay. So let's make it 7,500 again. That should be good. Looks like they already produced it that fast, but oh well. 7,500. Okay. And we are making profit from it still, which is good. Let's let this day go on. We'll keep an eye on this to see how he recuperates his inspiration. Yeah, unfortunately, the design team can't stick around a lot, simply because they don't have enough skill to actually work on these. So we will have to fire them and replace them with medium and maybe even high wage employees. I think the leader I can keep the same. Oh, I forgot to get a contract. Let's go ahead and let's get 2. See how they work on 2. And let's go. Does look like they're going to have to finish these like this, which is fine. We'll still get a little bit of reputation. Probably better to just do one contract at a time so that we don't have that happen. The design is a little bit slower because we only have one designer for that. But yeah, I don't want to dedicate too large of a team to contracts. We only need to use it, at least for now, for increasing our reputation. Actually, I think that's going to increase our reputation a decent chunk. Outstanding quality, apparently. Okay. So now we have 1 star, but if we're going to want to get all the employees that we're going to want to get, we want really 2 stars. October of 2000, that's not very long amount of time. We have so many of these already. Did we lose money last month? It looks like we did. Maybe because we overprinted. It is a very thin margin or line that we have. Like, we have to make sure we're not overproducing too much. So we have 8,600 in stock. Should be able to make that back because of the fact that, yeah, okay. Interestingly, 2,500 in stock. So let's actually cut it back even more to a maximum of 6,500. So we are losing sales over time, but that's fine. We still amazingly have 76,000 active users. Our inspiration has gone back up. So maybe just work on these for 1 more day, as well as updates for this with the core, and then we'll switch the core back to just working on the M-Phone Chad. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Oh, we have to get some contracts again. I think we're just going with 1 contract. And yeah, these guys are working away. I don't think we'll fire and rehire this team at all, because I don't think I want to take on anything more than small contracts anyways. So that's most of the way there. That's good. Cool. Finish that. And what's the date? 4 months for that. It's a little scary because I'm sure we'll lose a little bit of reputation from that, but I think we're making it back so quickly with these contracts, it doesn't really matter. We have a new deal available. Let's just see what it is. 1998. See, they have the bug still where it's like finish next month. There's no way we're going to be able to do all of that in 1 month. It's really annoying. Let's go ahead and unassign core from these 2. As bad as that is. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one needs design deals. And now we should be able to reassign core. And did that unassign the lead also, or is it fine? Looks like it's fine. And so that should be able to finish with full inspiration because we recuperated a little bit of inspiration there. I guess we can just start working on the next contract because we'll have all of next month to do it. So let's go ahead and do that. And next month we'll be able to finish that for sure. Yeah, interesting stuff. So let's go to our releases. We have 7.5 in stock. We did upgrade the hardware just now, so should sell a little bit better than last month. Actually, still a little worse, but that's fine. Let's make it 4,500, the new goal. And that's actually a huge excess. Okay. So we're going to lose a little more money this next month. But we're not really losing big money. If anything, overall, we're gaining money, I'm pretty sure. So, again, nothing to be worried about. Let's look at finances. Yeah, we're just losing a little bit because we're only making that much in sales. Actually, we're only... Where's the printing? Is it under maintenance? I'm not sure, honestly, where they show how much it costs to print these. Interesting. Oh, that was too much. It's fine, though, I guess. Overachievers with this contract, so... And 99, 100. Let's even get some bugs done. This will be the greatest contract we've ever completed. And I'm not worried, but I still want to just check. Details. Yeah, we still have plenty of inspiration, so this is going to be visionary. What else was I looking for? This gets finished. Get a nice little boost there. There's progress being made, I guess, on that. 12 months and... or no, 8 months and 14. So these will be the next two things we work on. This is 15, 20, okay. And what else was I looking for? That's right, your releases. So you have 7,000 in stock. We're gonna sell, I want to say 3,000 we're gonna sell. 4,000. Is 4,500 printed enough? I think it is. Yeah, 2,000 in storage. That's really 5,000. We just overprinted again. I think we're fine. As long as we're not losing sales, because I don't want to lose sales and I want to be able to keep as many active users as possible. Our phone is still going up in market recognition, which is what we want. We still are holding on to 73K fans because we're selling these still. Maybe even let's just roll out the audio update, I guess. Bam. Get that done. Customer support's being addressed all the time. Oh, forgot the contract. Let's go ahead and do, I guess, a website. Let's see how quickly we can do that. Actually, it requires artist. We only have our leader as our artist, so I'm sure that would take longer. So let's do our logistics app. Probably won't be able to finish that today because I screwed up there. September 1998. See, we don't want to take that. It sets next month. We're going to probably make more profit this month because we didn't print so many. That's fine. That was my bad on the whatchamacallit. Got 5,000 in stock. We're going to sell. Perfect. So we should maintain, 4,500-ish. Okay, that was good profit too. And I'm pretty sure that all these batteries should be filled, so all of the excess money is now going to, for the windmills, now going to the finances. Let's look at that. Should be under maintenance, I believe. Our bills actually still, I'm pretty sure, show the cost for hardware printing and stuff, so it's hard to see it on there. Maybe if we go to charts and stats, sheets, I don't really care. We're making money from windmills, that's all that matters. And our profits are looking good. Forgot to develop this crap. It's the end of the day. I guess. I don't think we get in trouble for that, do we? If it's a month late, we just get people pissed at us and we lose reputation, right? Yeah, 1 month overdue. So let's just make it really good. And hopefully we don't lose too much reputation from that. My bad. It's supposed to increase our reputation and I'm screwing it up. This month we have to develop it. So let's keep these open so I don't forget that. This should be about done with iteration 1. I'm going to double check. A lot of things to look at right now. So I am forgetting some things. I'm going a bit everywhere all at once. This will probably be the last day I play before I call it an episode. So we'll see what this does. We'll see what these do to our reputation. And we'll go from there. So 1 month overdue. We'll promote this once it reaches 100%. Finish. Outstanding quality, so we didn't lose too much reputation. It would have been worse if we, did it late and then it was also a crappy contract, so wanted to finish that. Looks like we're on the next iteration, so we don't really have to worry about creativity anymore. It's already maxed. And let's go ahead and develop this. Very slight drop in reputation because of that one. And I'm sure it's going to be the case with that. Okay, but it's nothing we can't fix with our contracts team. And unfortunately, it's just going to be the case until we can upgrade our design team. I really don't want to hire a ton of designers. I just want to keep it to a few designers. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Russell. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comments section. We seem to be going pretty well with our sales. We brought the profit just to negative 1.8 million, but that's way better than like the negative 4, maybe even 5 million that it was before. So I'm pretty happy with that. We're still holding almost 70K active users. We don't really need any updates here at the moment. And logistics applications being developed. Let's just do this before I forget. Yay. And yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Bye. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Always interested in your feedback down in the comments section. You guys have a good one. God bless.